Tune in live, see the show. Golden Hurricane gonna blow. Tulsa Sports got the flow. Pop's the host, you gotta know. Interviews and breaking news. Show our team can't refuse. Rain and Kane brings the views. Fan the flames, spread the news. Rain and Kane, scream and shout. All things Tulsa, that's what we're about. From the court to the field, Tulsa pride never yield. Live every show we feel. Rain and Kane, it's the real.
Hello, everyone, and welcome into the very first episode of Rain and Kane. My name is Jeremy Poplin, and I want to thank you for taking a few minutes out to come along this journey with me. Episode 1 is going to be somewhat of a, kind of a primer to what I want to do on this channel. And it mainly involves something that's pretty simple, and that is simply give an outlet to the fans of the University of Tulsa and some media coverage that they don't typically get in today's media landscape. So the basic idea behind this is, let's talk about TU. It's Tulsa only on this channel. Trust me, in the media landscape that's happening right now, you're not going to get the coverage that this university athletic department deserves. In the changing landscape that is collegiate athletics, there's a lot of questions out there with not a whole lot of answers. Even the new athletic director, Justin Moore, told me on the radio last week, hey, we can only control what we can control. And he even said, a lot of questions and not a whole lot of answers that are out there right now. And this can be an outlet for all of us to share in, to kind of figure our way through as fans of the university. So let me give you a little bit of background on me. This will be year number 10 for me as the sideline reporter on the Tulsa Radio Network. I've absolutely loved my time in covering the University of Tulsa. It was Bill Blankenship that kind of helped with the idea of bringing me on board after Chris Kaiser decided that he wanted to watch his kids and his boys grow up and play sports, and they've been very successful at that. So I went into Bill's office, I remember that first time, and I was floored at the opportunity that was given to me. And at that moment, I had no idea at all that I would end up loving the university, and especially the athletic side, as much as I do. And I've been very privileged to be a part of it, to see some very, very cool things, to get to know the men's soccer and the women's soccer programs the way that I have. I absolutely cherish every opportunity that I have, and it makes me sad with the current media landscape that the university doesn't get talked about enough. It's a wild time right now, not only just out there in the college football landscape, but also in media. Trust me, it's pretty crazy right now. And there's an opportunity here through a streaming platform to really give athletics the coverage that it deserves. But that's where you come in, because this isn't just about me. It's wonderful to have something that I can call mine, but this is just as much yours as it is mine. I want you actively involved. Help me out with content. Tell me what you want to hear. Tell me, of all the years that you've been a fan, the complaints that you've had about lack of coverage or the type of coverage. Let's do that here. You can do that with me. You can be active in this through emails. We'll eventually get to a place where we can take calls on the air. I plan on doing multiple live shows per week. It won't look like this, I promise. I'll figure out my lighting situation. I'll get some background that's going here, and this will continue to evolve. But I just wanted to make sure that I got the first episode out just to give you the basic idea behind this. What coverage do you want? Do you want to talk recruiting? If that's a yes, let me know. Anything is open. No restrictions here on coverage for the University of Tulsa. The one thing I will say, though, is that we're going to keep it incredibly positive. The athletes deserve that. We can keep it real, but we can also keep it real positive while we're doing this and talking through the upcoming football season, shifting into basketball. We'll do a variety of other sports as well. Do you want to hear more guests? Do you want to have opponent breakdowns? Film sessions. We can do whatever we want. That's the beauty of this. Trust me, you're not going to get this now in local radio. Since we're gone, good luck. I wish it wasn't that way, but that's where we're at right now. TV is so restricted in the amount of time that sports gets. I mean, half the stuff, it's way more than half the stuff that they actually go out and shoot that ends up on the floor that you never actually get to see. So that's where this is going to be a little bit different. I'm excited to bring you behind the scenes access when we go on the road. Now, I'm not going to share any secrets from the football side of things, but I can give you at least a behind the scenes look as we go into game day, what it's like with just your average travel day with the football team. We can do pregame shows where we go live, give out predictions, maybe talk through some things that concern us heading into the game. And then as soon as the game is over, I'll be able to give you instant access to coaches' interviews and to players' interviews. And then we can flip on the live channel and we can discuss it all. Maybe even right from the airplane as we get ready to take off. See what I mean? The options are limitless. I'm fired up about this. At the bottom of the screen, you can see the areas where you can contact me. Feel free to contact me 24/7. Or my Twitter X handle is down there. You can email me anytime that you want. It's easy. It's poplinshow@gmail.com, poplinshow@gmail.com. Let me hear it. Let's go. Let's give this university the coverage that it deserves. I think it's time, and you never know where this might lead. But I desperately want you to please contribute to this. It's not just about me. It's about all of us. And I think we can have a whole hell of a lot of fun. That's what sports are supposed to be about. So thank you for tuning in for the very first episode. Very bare bones. I completely get it. I'll figure out how to work my lights from Amazon where I won't have all these shadows in the background. And you'll see this thing continue to evolve. So let's go. Let's have some fun covering the University of Tulsa as we get set for what might be one of the more important seasons in football that I can remember in quite some time. I'll see you next week as we come to you with another live show. And again, thank you again for all of your support. And I'm really looking forward to this next football season and seeing what we can accomplish on this show. Thank you for tuning in.